Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and today's vlog is going to be a little bit more serious. I want to talk about the very important topic of coronavirus with a specific focus on how it's affecting the Walt Disney World Resort here in Orlando, Florida. I want to preface this vlog by saying that I am not by any means a medical professional or a doctor. There are plenty of other people out there who have much more knowledge on this subject than I do and have higher authority to talk about it than me. That being said, I have done my research in preparation for this vlog. I've learned a lot of information, and I am providing links to several credible sources in the description below. It's a combination of videos, articles, and information from Walt Disney World itself. Before I begin talking about Disney, there are 3 generic rules that I believe that we all need to be following in order to calmly endure and progress through this situation together. Number 1, do not panic. Yes, this disease is something to be taken very seriously, but adding fear and anxiety to a crisis never mitigates the effects that it has on us. In fact, panic often increases the severity of the situation. Dr. Mike says it best himself in his video on the coronavirus, which is linked in the top right corner of my video, when he says, stay alert, but not anxious. Number 2, your first line of defense must be to wash your hands with soap and warm water. I know that a lot of people right now are struggling to find hand sanitizer, as many stores are currently out of stock, and other online sites such as Amazon are selling the small travel size bottles for upwards of $80. That's crazy. According to the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, hand sanitizer, while effective, is not as effective at killing germs as washing your hands with soap and water. Additionally, Dr. Christy Wajiwada, I hope I said her name right, but it is in the link in the description. She is a director of clinical microbiology at the University of Vermont's Medical Center, has prioritized the CDC's methods of staying healthy as follows. 1, wash your hands with soap and water. 2, try to be more cognizant and reduce the number of times that you touch your face. And 3, that's when you should use hand sanitizer. And lastly, although we are all doing our best to stay healthy, the fact of the matter is that not everyone is perfect, and some people may be more susceptible to illness than others. So the final rule is, if you do end up getting sick, even if it's not with the coronavirus, it's important that you make sure to self-quarantine in order to prevent the spread of that illness to others. Make sure you go ahead and take the time now to go out to the store and stock up on medicine and other non-perishable goods such as canned goods, vegetables, rice, beans, soup, ramen, frozen dinners, etc. I know that Aaron and I are going to be doing this later tonight ourselves when he gets off of work. While you're out, it's also a good idea to fill up your gas tank as well, because if you do end up getting sick and needing to go to the doctor or to the hospital or to get tested for the coronavirus or any of those things, you're going to want to make sure that you have enough fuel to get there. However, and I cannot stress this enough, there is no need to be prepping as if this is the apocalypse. Go ahead, prepare, take all that you need, but don't take all that you can carry, because there are lots of other people who are trying to prep as well. Please do not forget rule number 1, do not panic. We're going to get through this together. Now, let's get into what's going on at Walt Disney World Resort and see if I can provide a little bit of information and hopefully answer at least some of your questions regarding what's going on. So as you may have already heard, the Walt Disney World Resort announced last night that it will be closing its theme parks, water parks, mini golf courses, ESPN Sports Center, and other recreational activities at the end of the day on this upcoming Sunday, which is March 15th, 2020, and they will remain closed until the end of the month, which is March 31st, 2020. The company has announced that everything on Disney property, with the exception of Disney Springs and the Disney resorts, will remain closed for this period. This 16-day temporary closure is meant merely as a precaution, because above excellent customer service, courtesy, and entertainment, the Walt Disney World Resort values the safety and well-being of its cast members, its guests, and the community in which it operates. Disney has stated that the following information I'm about to talk about may be updated even after this video is uploaded. So, if you are affected by this closure, there is a link to the Disney website in the description below. Please click it, bookmark it, and check it frequently if this pertains to you, because if this information changes, you want to be the first to know. I will also do my best to post an update video if necessary, and if this information changes dramatically, I will do my best, because I want to keep you guys informed, I want to keep you guys updated. This is important for all of us. First, to my fellow cast members. According to the Walt Disney World website, if you are scheduled to make magic at one of the areas that will be affected by this temporary closure, you will still be paid. However, it is important that you get into contact with your location-specific leadership team in order to get further details and information about your own schedule, what is expected of you, and the actions that your location is taking in order to prepare for this closure as well. Now, to any of the guests who are preparing to come to Walt Disney World during the time of this temporary closure, I hope to answer as many of your questions as I can with the following information. Any multi-day theme park tickets that still have unused days, or any single-day park tickets that are valid between March 12th and March 31st of 2020 will automatically be extended until December 15th of 2020. Now, if you are unable to reschedule your visit before December 15th of 2020, you may apply the value of an entirely unused ticket to the purchase of a ticket for a future date. Now, kind of think of this as store credit. So you will not be getting your money back, but rather you will be able to use your refund in order to purchase a future Disney ticket. Now, on the other hand, guests that have purchased tickets to special events such as Disney Early Morning Magic, Disney After Hours, Disney Villains After Hours, etc., that were supposed to take place between March 16th and March 31st of 2020 will automatically receive a full refund. Additionally, Florida resident Discover Disney tickets are now able to be redeemed through July 31st of 2020, and Walt Disney World annual passes are now going to be extended for the number of days that the parks are going to be closed, which is currently 16 days, March 16th through March 31st of 2020. Now, what about your resort reservations? Guests who have not yet checked in for their stay between March 16th and March 31st may modify or cancel their resort reservation or their Walt Disney Travel Company package up to their original check-in date. If the guest does not take any action, Disney will automatically process a refund to the original form of payment within 7 days of their original check-in date. Additionally, Disney is going to waive any of the resort reservation cancellation or change fees that would regularly be imposed under normal circumstances up to the original check-in date between now and the end of the day on June 30th, 2020. Here's an important note here as well. If you did not specifically book your Disney stay through Disney, you must reach out and contact your travel agent or professional in order to get further information and answers to your questions. All prepaid dining reservations and experience reservations, such as the fireworks dessert parties, the Droid Depot, etc., all of those will be automatically refunded if they were originally scheduled to take place between March 16th and March 31st. Additionally, guests who have dining reservations at locations that are affected by the temporary closure will not be charged a cancellation or no-show fee. Lastly, all FastPass Plus reservations that were scheduled for the time period in which Disney World will be closed will automatically be canceled, so you do not need to worry yourself about modifying or canceling them. I hope that this information has been helpful to you guys and has provided some insight into the current situation. And if you have any other additional questions, feel free to contact the Walt Disney World Resort customer service number at 407-939-5277, or feel free to ask any of your questions in a comment on this video, or direct message me on my Instagram or my Twitter, and I will do my best to get the best answer that I can for you guys. Also, I know that you guys are going to be in some need of some entertaining and positive content as you guys are either self-quarantining or rescheduling your trips to Walt Disney World, or just looking for something light to get your mind off of what's currently going on in the world. So my vlogs will continue to be produced at full speed for you guys. I have a huge stockpile of Walt Disney World footage, and now, since I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands because I graduated school and now not going to be able to be making magic for the next couple of weeks at Disney World, I'm going to have a lot of time to work on editing videos for you guys. Aaron and I are currently composing a vlog schedule, and we are constantly brainstorming new ideas for things that we can do while Disney is closed. So we plan on keeping you guys very happy and entertained, not only for this time of hardship, but also for the foreseeable future as well. Please remember, do not panic, focus on washing your hands, self-quarantine if you get sick, and look out for each other. We will get through this together, not just as a society, but as a community and as a family as well. Also, be sure to check out the links to the videos and articles that I provided in the description below for more valuable information both about the coronavirus and about Disney's temporary closure as well. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon underneath this video so that you guys can be notified when I upload again, because there will be plenty of content coming out in the next couple of weeks. It's times like these when people really need entertainment and positivity in their lives that I really get reminded of how much I love being a content creator and how rewarding it is to be a source of escapism and happiness for you guys, especially in times of hardship. Stick together, take care of yourself, and thank you so much for watching. I hope your day was just as great as mine was. Hang loose, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.